Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market, and tonight guys, or this morning when you're probably seeing the video, I have a video for you guys which is a big topic right now, is these men of the match cards, and that's what the video today is for. So a lot of people are wondering, when is the best time to buy these man of the match cards that have been released? You have Jermaine, I believe, you have Willian, you have De Gea, you have a lot of these big boys, you have a Griezmann. And so there's a lot of things there's a lot of moving pieces that are coming on with these man of the match cards, and a lot of people are wondering when to buy. Well, I'm going to answer your questions today. And yeah, so excuse me, I think the best time to buy these cards is going to probably be later in the week. I think we've seen this every time through Lamela, through who's the other one? Robin, through, there was one more as well where they just went up later in the week, and I think, you know, we're like day 5, day 6 of these in packs. I think you wait till Thursday or Friday to purchase these man of the match cards, and yeah, they usually go up out of packs, and right now we're even in a crash. I would give you guys the green light to just, if you want to start investing, maybe start investing. What I want to do is take you guys over to Flippin, and I want to show you two cards that were really interesting to me. Two cards right here. Robin was a card that was in packs, and these man of the matches are different than team of the week. They just seem to be rare, and they're always cheapest. They're always cheapest when they're actually like the last day in packs. They're always cheapest, and they always rise. So you can see that Robin was actually like 280 the other day, 280 the other weekend, and his lowest was 230. But I swear on this Friday, Saturday, he was 160. So you could have got him at like 160. Lamela is a great one too, because Lamela is something that you guys know. If you guys have been following me, I always talk about Lamela. He's not a player that's on Flippin as a player that's like, you know, actually been at 20 or like 18. I think it was like 19 for a while, 20 or 19. He hit that price, and then he went all the way back up to 30. So he's another one as well that was just way too cheap. So like, listen, I think there's, you can see here that like basically you can buy on one of the last days and be good, but you're seeing that there's a pretty quick rise with some of these cards. So one man of the match card that I'm really interested in is man of the match Willian. I had to set my target price to buy him around 230. And now we still have 2 more days of him being packs, and he's at 225, like 230. So I don't really know. Same with PS, he's pretty low. Like, he's been 242 all week, 260. He's been like just dropping all week. I can't really figure out when I want to buy him, because his card looks really good, and his previous inform was chilling. Like, before he got this new man of the match card, which is, we'll talk about in a second, a big upgrade. This inform is chilling at like 210. So he's about to reach that price, and he has a pretty substantial upgrade, which is why I'm really interested in Willian, and I'm trying to figure out when to buy these cards. Jermaine is something interesting because he's one of these, and there's a ton of man of the match cards I'll show you guys in a minute. Jermaine's a really interesting one as well, because Jermaine is French and he has really good stats, and he'd be a great cam with a 4-star weak foot. I really like Jermaine as an investment. 24,000, you guys can see, or 26, 24, so he's lowest today. You can get him on bid or snipes for like 18, 19. He's a safe investment, I think. But something that I want to show you about him from last year was, let me pull this up here. We have to go to, we'll do France, and then we'll do League on. Sorry about this, boys. Do the League on. So he should be in here somewhere. We gotta find him. Where is he? He's not on the first page. I thought he had a team of the season. Maybe I passed by him. Here we go. So this is the man of the match we're talking about. So like this card, it's basically, I think it's the same exact stats. It's like the same exact stats. And basically, you guys can see that when he was in packs, well, he rose for an SBC, so that doesn't count. But like, you guys can see that his low point was like 16, 17, 18 when he was in packs, and then he ended up rising. You probably could have sold him for like 24, 25. This doesn't count. But you could see if you held him for like 2 months, you know, the point is that I think that this is at least a 24,000 card. So I think at 16, 17, 18, you're buying pretty safe. You're going to make probably a solid 5K guaranteed. And yeah, so look, man, there's a lot of men of the match cards. You have Jermaine. You have another one in Gundogan, which is really interesting. Basically, I'm telling you guys should probably pick these cards up in the next few days. Market's low right now. Not a lot of people are buying. You're going to want to pick these up before they go out of packs. That's what I'm telling you. Gundogan would be probably a buy around like 90, 80. I mean, he's pretty high right now. He's not pretty high, but I think he could get lower. What I'm doing right now is I'm pulling up my Flippin over here to talk to you guys about some of these man of the match cards. Ivanovic is a safe one if you guys are like those discard investors, and I know I got a bunch of them who watch my channel, Ivanovic is going to be your best friend. You can get a discard man of the match card. Like he'll rise naturally. I'm telling you guys right now, he'll rise naturally just for SBCs and things like that. I could see him being, you know, there being like a man of the match card requirement during Flip Birthday, and then he rises off discard. Like, yeah, I could totally see that. Don't count that out at all. Mane's an interesting one. Mane's getting pretty low, and you know, he's got again, he's like Willian, where they've got big upgrades from their previous cards, which just looks interesting to me. Mane's getting down to like 340. See, Mane is still too high. I think Mane at 320 is too high. I would say he's a buy like under 300. But look, man, Willian's looking really tempting to me soon. A lot of people want to know about Timo Werner, Immobile, people like those. I'm not loving these as investments. I mean, look, I think Werner's great, and it's a great card, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if I would really pay that much. I'm just thinking about the Prem, and I like to always talk to you guys about the Prem. I just feel like the Prem is always so relevant for investments, and right now, especially with, I think, the lack of people playing the game, I think your safest investments are in the Premier League. I think you want to stay in the Premier League. I don't think you want to drift away. Immobile is a great card, but chances are he's going to get another inform, so I would stay away from this. There's also another dude I want to look at, which is always a really overpowered player year in and year out, and I really wish that he was a center mid. He's not a center mid, but you know, I was investing in his man of the match card last year, and he always rose like at least 5-10K. He got 2 man of the matches, I think, last year, or maybe it was back-to-back years, but I remember they always rose 5K after like a few days of him being out of packs. So just keep your eye on it. If you guys take a look in the market, like, yes, they're common, but you know, they're not the most common thing in the world. They are kind of rare. Not like super rare because they've been in packs for a week, but they are kind of rare. And then De Gea as well, guys. I would stay away from De Gea. I just don't like it. He's got the team of the year, which is at $1 mil. I just don't think there's any room for him to rise. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out when to buy this Willian. I really don't know at what price do I like this Willian, but trust me, as an investment, guys, like, you want to stick in the Prem. You want to be looking at Willian. You want to be looking at Mane. You want to be looking, and then Jermaine as well is another one that I think is going to be super safe for you guys. I'm trying to see, is there any under 220? No, there's not. But yeah, like, when you see a card, like, I'm telling you, Jermaine's a good buy because he's literally the price of his first inform. Like, basically, that's telling that that's worth it. Willian's like getting there. Willian's not there yet, and Mane's actually past it. But the difference with Mane is that not a lot of people actually like to use left wings. They just don't like using right-footed players at left wing. It's just a thing of nature. People don't like it in FIFA. I don't really know what it is. But I mean, you could obviously change in game, but I just think not a lot of people like it, and that's why people are willing to pay more. However, they gave him a huge stat boost on the shooting and the passing, which makes this card valuable. So I'm trying to figure this out, but I would say if you guys who came to this video and you guys obviously want to know about man of the match trading, it's usually the best time to buy is like the last day or two that they're in packs, and we're approaching that. So that's kind of why I'm making this video, just to kind of keep you guys informed and speak about the potential of the buy time of buying these guys. So yeah, I mean, look, I would go for bids. I don't think a lot of people are bidding on these cards, and especially at times like this. I'm recording late at night, but this is always a good time to be bidding on man of the match cards. I was just looking at Jermaines. I'm trying to get some Jermaines myself on bid. I'm trying to get them like under 18. It seems like 18 is the price that he's really chilling at right now. I'm thinking Jermaine could be a buy during Weekend League rewards on Thursday. I think that's a time that maybe a lot of people decide to just, you know, who pack him and they're say what, gold 1 rewards or something, who just decide to list them at minimum price, and he gets flooded or he gets like undercut like crazy. So I would say Weekend League rewards on Thursday could be a really good time to definitely pick him up. Also on Thursday you have you have another set of upgrades, which is going to be the La Liga upgrades or the Bundesliga. I'm not sure, probably the Bundesliga, but that's going to get some people opening packs anyways. So if you have the combination of those two, I think Thursday could actually be a really good buy time when rewards drop and then the new upgrades come out. So that could be a really good buy time. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. You know, man of the match cards are my favorite cards to trade with because I just think they're always so rare and they're not as supplied as team of the week cards. So I really like that. I always think they have a nice little rise when they go out of packs, but that's just my personal kind of thing. If you enjoyed today's video, smash a like. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave them down in the comments below. I'm going to try to get over there and answer some of them. But yeah, I'm going to do more videos like this focused on certain investments and things like that. And I may do a Bundesliga and La Liga like winter upgrade investment guide. The upgrades haven't been too hot lately, but hopefully they get better. And yeah, boys, subscribe if you guys are new here, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.